This video is going to walk you through setting up the cloud so you can use SPSS on the cloud. SPSS is the statistical package that we are going to use for this class, and we are going to use a data set called the 2006 GSS. The GSS 2006 can be found as a file under Important Documents in your Moodle page. This is the student view of Moodle, and you can see the GSS 2006 file is right here. Right-click on this link so you can save it to your computer. If you left-click on the link, then you will not be able to save it to your computer because you do not have SPSS downloaded on your computer. So you need to right-click the GSS 2006 and then Save Link As. Now this little box will open and you should save this GSS 2006 file somewhere you can easily find it. I'm going to put it on my desktop for right now just so I can go back and grab it really quickly. If you have a file folder for the class, you can put it in that folder anywhere that you can easily find it. And so go ahead and save it. And once you have done that and you have saved your data set, you can put that data set somewhere else like a USB drive, anywhere else that's convenient for you if you need to bring it somewhere. That link will remain on Moodle for the entire class, so if for some reason you save over it or you need to upload it again, it will always be there for you. Okay, I encourage you to use Chrome or Mozilla when doing this process. But the next thing I want you to do is open an internet browser window and go to oakland.aporto.com. And I already have that open here. And my advice would be to bookmark this page by using that little star and make yourself a bookmark because you will go to this page a lot. Now log in. It will take you to a page where you enter your credentials. And you're going to use your regular net ID and password. Okay, so this page shows us some apps that we can use in Aporto. And what we're going to do is we're going to use SPSS as a program that runs in this app. So rather than use SPSS as a program that is installed locally onto your computer, Oakland University now is using this cloud-based version via Aporto. So you're in what's called your personal app store right now. That's your personal app store. And you should see at least one version of SPSS. It'll probably look a lot like mine. And as the general rule here, just always choose the most recent version and click Launch on SPSS 26. And this will open SPSS in a new browser window. It's going to take a minute or two. So just let it work. Okay, so you can see what's happened is we have a window that's sort of open within a window, and you can see this desktop in the background. That's not my desktop. That is the that's part of the cloud. Okay, so this welcome window has opened up, and you can go ahead and exit out. There's an X right here. Go ahead and exit out, and now there's an output window that is showing up here. You can go ahead and X this out as well. Okay. So if this is the first time you've ever launched SPSS, there's a couple things you're going to have to do. So at the top of the new SPSS window, there are a few icons. there is one that has 4 arrows. You can see I'm putting my mouse on it right now, and that's toggling it to full screen. Always toggle it to full screen so you can see the entire screen. Otherwise, it's difficult to navigate through all of the menus. Okay, now you want to upload your data set. So if you go to the top left, right next to those arrows, there's a cloud with an up arrow. Click on that cloud with an up arrow, and we are going to upload a file. You can see that I already have a few files uploaded because I use SPSS in the cloud. So I don't actually need to upload the data set, but I will take you through the steps anyway. So when the file upload menu is open, you want to add your data set to your personal cloud storage space. So you can see that there's something called the Cloud PC, and it automatically is taking you to the desktop. So if you go back, you can also put things in documents, and I actually think that that is a better place to put things just because that is the default for saving files once you're in there. And I have put it in the desktop and the documents because when I first started doing this, I was not really sure what I was doing. So it can be a little bit confusing. Okay, the upload button should be here. You want to click upload and then go find your file. Mine is right here. And click that. And let's see if it'll let me upload it again. Okay, sure, we'll replace it. Okay, you can see the file is uploading down here in the corner. It shows you that it's almost done. Give it a couple minutes. Okay, and now your file has been uploaded. You can go ahead and close that window out. Okay, so now that your SPSS dataset is uploaded in the cloud, the final step to opening your dataset in SPSS, you close out your file upload menu and return to the SPSS welcome screen. So here you can work with a new blank data window. You can open a recent file or open a file from your cloud drive. So you go to File, Open, and we want to open a data set. So we're going to go to Data. And you can see here we have our files in here, and I have 2 because I have a more updated GSS file, but we're using the 2006 version for this class. So go ahead and double click that and it will open up your data set. Okay, so at this point you should see your data editor. So this is your data editor. You can see that right here where I'm circling with my mouse. And this is a data set, and you can make this bigger like that. And you can see all of the variables are across the top, and it looks a lot like an Excel spreadsheet or any traditional spreadsheet. There are 2 views. There's a data view and a variable view, and we tend to keep the data view open, but either one is fine. If yours defaults to a variable view, then that's okay. Don't worry too much about that. You're not going to be on this screen very often. That concludes this video, but please watch the other videos for how to do specific analyses in SPSS.